Summary: the MAFS Season 17 reunion brought more drama as the cast revisited the chaotic season events candidly. Brennan and Emily clashed over their marriage struggles, showing difficulty in seeing eye to eye during the reunion. Michael apologized to Chloe for his behavior, the only positive moment in an otherwise divided reunion among the cast. Married at First Sight Season 17's reunion came to a close with even more drama as the cast revisited the events of Denver's dramatic season. After the couple spent the first half of the reunion special sharing the behind-the-scenes drama that led them to become one of the most disastrous casts in MAFS history, the second half was used to rehash some of the major issues of the season and shed more light on the controversy behind MAFS Season 17. With the Denver cast entirely uninterested in moving forward in their relationships, they weren't shy about speaking candidly on anything. Chloe Brown, Michael Shiakolis, Austin Reed, Becca Haley, Orion Martoloff, Lauren Goodger, Cameron Fraser, Claire Kerr, and Brennan Schoikert, Emily Balch all did their best to keep their composure as they spoke about their feelings surrounding the season. The controversy, wherein the cast chose to take the reins away from the producers and decided on storylines that they felt would make them look good to audiences. While the cast was open about the fact that they'd tried to game the system in a way, they were apologetic about duping the producers and the experts, sharing they knew they'd gone wrong. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Brennan and Emily hurled more accusations. They struggled to see eye to eye in the final moments of the first part of Married at First Sight Season 17's reunion. Brennan and Emily were arguing with one another about what happened in their marriage, both lobbing accusations of lies back and forth. The exes struggled throughout their marriage, and the fact that they had to sit down and discuss what happened during the tumultuous time wasn't easy for either of them. Brennan had explained before the end of the first half of the Married at First Sight Season 17 reunion that he didn't feel like Emily should be quite so confused by his behavior. While Emily tried to be calm and collected, her anger got the better of her as she talked to her ex-husband about the events of their marriage. Brennan tried to maintain they'd talked about separating the way that Claire and Cameron had, while Emily said that wasn't true. As the interview continued, it was clear the pair weren't going to be on the same page regarding anything, so host Cameron Fraser tried to move into a less complicated line of questioning. He asked both Brennan and Emily if they were seeing anyone, and Brennan shared he's in a happy, healthy relationship. Orion Lauren came to a conclusion: the exes aren't interested in communicating. After Brennan and Emily vacated the stage, Orion and Lauren took their seats to talk about their difficult relationship on MAFS Season 17. After their breakup, Orion pressed Lauren throughout the season to try and rebuild their relationship. He was hopeful they'd be able to reach a point where they could be friends, or potentially more, after realizing that he'd reacted too quickly when he broke things off with her. Despite his desire to make things work, Lauren wasn't interested in anything to do with Orion, and she maintained her stance on her ex-husband throughout the MAFS Season 17 reunion. Lauren shared that she doesn't have any ill will toward Orion, but she's not happy with the way things ended because he didn't include her in the decision to break things off. Orion explained that he ended things too early, and he felt strongly that if he'd given things a chance, his marriage with Lauren could have worked. The exes didn't seem to have much to say to each other during the reunion. Lauren explained that she wasn't interested in maintaining a relationship with Orion at all. While Orion shared he's in a new relationship, Lauren didn't disclose her current status. Cameron and Austin were unwell. Both men left for a period of time. Although Cameron and Austin were both available early in the reunion, the men struggled to get through their interviews. Rather than appearing with the rest of the men when they faced the experts, Austin left, citing an upset stomach and a need to get some rest. Cameron took second leave after a particularly difficult interrogation session, feeling uncomfortable with the amount of blame that was being put on him for the deception the cast had caused in the season. The MAFS season 17 star developed a heart condition during his time on the show, so he wanted to stay safe. Michael took accountability. He apologized to Chloe. Close. Michael and Chloe's relationship was one viewers were rooting for moving into the second half of Married at First Sight season 17, but their marriage sadly ended in the decision to divorce. During the first half of the MAFS season 17 reunion, the exes chatted about what happened in their marriage and shared that they have the utmost respect for each other despite not continuing their relationship. Chloe explained that though she chose to stay married to Michael on decision day, she felt there were some red flags about their relationship that she wasn't feeling positive about in the moment. During the second half of the Married at First Sight season 17 reunion, Michael took accountability for the way he behaved in his marriage to Chloe, sharing that he wanted to take the time to share what had happened for him mentally. He shared that he felt badly for the way his withholding information felt for Chloe, acknowledging that he'd been selfish in keeping things from his family. Michael apologized, wanting Chloe to understand that he had enjoyed their time together and wished that he'd approached things differently. Both seemed to care for each other, having the only positive experience. The season 17 women continued to call out the men. The reunion ended with the women and men divided throughout Married at First Sight season 17. The cast were at odds, often about issues that they had created themselves. While the couples were struggling to find a happy medium during the season, all their dirty laundry came out during the reunion. In the final moments, the MAFS season 17 couples were still fighting with one another, angry about what had transpired between them during the season and unable to agree on who should take the blame for the deception that ruined the season. Ultimately, the cast continued to stay divided on the major issues, leaving the MAFS drama unresolved. Married at First Sight airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Lifetime. Married at First Sight, based on the Danish version of the series, Married at First Sight is a reality show, social experiment that gives singles a chance to find a lifelong partnership with one particular caveat. They must agree to marry a stranger arranged the moment they meet. Experts provide counseling and guidance as they help couples navigate their new marriage with their unknown partner and highlight the journey of the newlyweds from wedding to honeymoon to beginning their new lives together. At the end of 8 weeks, couples will decide to stay married or divorce.